The arrival of Buddhism in Scotland is relatively recent. In Scotland, Buddhists represent 0.13% of the population. People were asked both the current religion and that they were brought up in. 6,830 people gave Buddhism as the current religion, and 4,704 said they were brought up in it, with an overlap of 3,146. History of Buddhism in Scotland. The earliest Buddhist influence on Scotland came through its imperial connections with Southeast Asia, and as a result the early connections were with the Theravada traditions of Burma, Thailand, and Sri Lanka. To begin with, 150 years ago, this response was primarily scholarly, and a tradition of study grew up that eventually resulted in the foundation of the Pali Text Society, which undertook the huge task of translating the Pali canon of Theravada Buddhist texts into English. The rate of growth was slow but steady through the century, and the 1950s saw the development of interest in Zen Buddhism. In 1967, Kagyu Samye Ling Monastery and Tibetan Center was founded by Tibetan lamas and refugees Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche and Dekong Rinpoche. It is in Eskdale in southwest Scotland and is the largest Tibetan Buddhist center in Western Europe, and part of the Karma Kagyu tradition. As well, there are other Buddhism-based new religious movements such as the New Kadampa tradition, Triratna Buddhist Community, and Soka Gakkai International. The Triratna community maintains a retreat center at Balquhidder in the Trossachs. Samye Ling, Kagyu Samye Ling Monastery and Tibetan Center Monastery, founded in 1967, includes the largest Buddhist temple in Western Europe. There is an associated community on Holy Isle which is owned by Samye Ling, who belong to the Kagyu school of Tibetan Buddhism. The settlements on the island include the Center for World Peace and Health and a retreat center for nuns. Samye Ling has also established centers in more than 20 countries, including Belgium, Ireland, Poland, South Africa, Spain and Switzerland. Notable Scottish Buddhists: Stephen Batchelor, Bodhi Paksa, Alex Ferns, Rupert Gethin, Ajahn Kandasiri.